Hey, welcome to another awesome night of Cashion Wildcat basketball here. I'm Neiman Abavi, and we are in beautiful Cashion, Oklahoma, and we're so grateful for you joining us here on another night of Cashion Wildcat and Lady Wildcat basketball. We've got about 7 minutes to the start of the coronation here. It's homecoming. Everybody loves homecoming, right? I do. We've got a great cast of senior king and queen nominees. And we'll be able to cut to that here in about 10 minutes. But we're so grateful that you're here, joining us here on Cashion Wildcat TV here, sponsored by Squirtle.com. Chris Gibson, my partner, will be here soon to do the color of the boys and girls games. Girls start at 6:30 against the Watonga Lady Eagles, and the boys will follow right after that, right around 8 o'clock, as the number 2 ranked boys team will be taking on the Watonga Eagles here. And the second of the doubleheader. I've got a water here from my buddy. Where'd you get that water, Nathan? They just got it for me? You just told them it was for me? Yeah, my boy, Nathan Nabavi, superstar, 8th grader. Got me my M&Ms and water. I'm good to go. I'll be set for the rest of the game and the rest of the night. Super grateful for you guys joining us. So we've got a great slate. Both these teams are familiar with each other. They've seen each other already. Well, actually, the boys have played this year, but typically have played against each other from junior high on, and will be another nice night, a great night of Cashion Wildcat basketball. If you have not joined on earlier, we had a couple of broadcasts. We had the football signing for Ryan Baker going to OSU, and Alex Nabavi going to Oklahoma Baptist. Both those boys have done great. Ryan, an All-Stater this year, and Alex, an All-Star, Class 2A or Class A All-Star. They had their signing ceremony today. It was pushed back from Wednesday because of snow day. It was a great turnout prior to the pep rally, and Coach Shackelford did a great job providing some context and the importance of living here in Cashion and what that means. And no matter where those boys go, no matter where anyone goes, you'll always have Cashion, always be from Cashion, and that's a great day. We also had the homecoming pep rally for us on archive as well. So if you want to check those two out later, you definitely can. I certainly would encourage you to do that, as well as catching up on some of the other games. So we're at about 5:52. The boys are the senior boys. We've got T.J. Roberts, Jacob Woody, Caden LaFortune, and Alex Nabavi in the homecoming court. We've got Kayla Niemeyer, Kaiten Taylor, and Cedar Stewart. Looks like with their hair long and looking nice. Certainly not in the typical ponytail as you would see out here in basketball season. They will be out here representing the girls on the homecoming court. It's a great day and great evening here in Cashion, Oklahoma. We're going to cut back to the court. I will wait to see if we can get my man Chris Gibson up here. He may be up here in a little bit. And we'll cut right back to the homecoming court press, ceremony here just in about right under 5 minutes. So hang tight with us as we will start here very soon. And thanks so much again for joining us on Cashion Wildcat TV.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
and welcome back to Cashion Wildcat Television here in Cashion, Oklahoma. We've got homecoming, and we've got homecoming. That means there are going to be some crowns handed out. A lot of crying, a lot of pictures, a lot of hugs and high fives. And certainly very happy that you guys could join us here on this very special night here for homecoming in basketball 2020. Looks like we've got the boys and the girls ready to go. Cashion Wildcats will be taking on the Lady Eagles and the Eagles of Watonga tonight, but beforehand, we're going to be handing out some crowns. I'm named Bobby. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. My man Chris Gibson, color guy extraordinaire, will be joining us here in a little bit. And hopefully my man Tommy Branson will be coming by to do a little bit of the camera work. But until then, I'll be manning the mic and the camera. So if it's not as good, my apologies. Tonight we've got a great night. We've got an action-packed night. We've got a lot of basketball, obviously great basketball, both of the girls coming off their nice win off of, against Sealing, 51-39, and the boys winning, I believe, 56-54, a really tight game. Just last night, they'll be coming in tonight to take on, but of course we have the 2A brackets for district, sub-regional, and regionals out. And there's my man Chris Gibson. Woo, woo. Chris is here. He'll be slapping on the mic, ready to go. We'll be getting ready to walk through a little bit of the brackets for both the boys and the girls. If you haven't visited the OSSA website, my man Chris Gibson was already on it. He and I have already had some conversations about breaking down the bracket and checking out what sub-regionals and regionals look like. And looks like the path for both the boys and the girls look pretty good. So we'll be breaking that down here for us in a bit. As Chris gets his connection ready to go, want to make sure that, yeah, you're hooked up, Chris. You're number one. Those are yours. But we're going to be breaking down the brackets here very soon. Looks like we're really close here to the ceremony. Coach Hardaway and Coach Taylor getting their teams put together. Again, honoring our seniors. Caden Taylor, Kaylin Niemeyer, Cedar Stewart on the girls' side. And Jacob Woody, Alex Nabavi, TJ Roberts, and Caitlin Fortune on the boys' side. Looks like there's going to be one lucky girl that's going to have two guys with her.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 Cashion Basketball Homecoming. On behalf of the Cashion administration and coaching staff, we'd like to thank the Cashion alumni, friends, and family for joining us during this time of reunion and celebrating the success of this year's Cashion basketball program. Now please direct your attention to the center court as we present our teams and homecoming candidates. Our first team candidate is Alex Nababi. Alex is the son of Liz and Nima Nababi. He attends Cashion First Baptist Church. Alex's activities include SCA, NHS, SCUCO, academic team, football, basketball, and baseball. Alex's accomplishments include the 2019 football state runner-up, 3-time football district champion, 2-time baseball district champion, and 3-time basketball district champion. Alex's favorite basketball memory is his weight check on his birthday at team camp. His favorite quote is, "And I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I have no idea what to do." Michael Scott. Alex plans to attend OBU and play football and get some degree. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alex Nababi. Team candidate, Cedar Stewart. Cedar is the daughter of Graydon and Monica Stewart and Chris and Crystal and Wilkerson. Cedar attends Lakeview Baptist Church and Quail Springs Baptist Church. Her activities include basketball, FCA, NHS, and student council. Cedar was the recipient of the 2019 Female Marines Distinguished Athlete Award and is a 3-time basketball state semifinalist. Cedar's favorite basketball memory is eating an IHOP during Christmas break. And her favorite quote is, "Cast all your cares on him, because he cares for you." 1 Peter 5:7. Cedar plans to attend Oklahoma City University to play basketball and is undecided about her major. Miss Cedar Stewart. Team candidate, TJ Roberts. TJ is the son of Mike Roberts and Jennifer Roberts. He attends Cashion First Baptist Church and participates in football, basketball, baseball, and golf. His accomplishments include 2019 football state runner-up, 3-time football district champion, and 2-time baseball district champion, 3-time basketball district champion, and 2017 golf state qualifier. TJ's favorite quote is, "Oh God, my mind is going a mile an hour." Michael Scott. His favorite basketball memory is saying, "Wee-hoo!" every time Coach Hardaway comes into the locker room. TJ plans to attend college and play golf and major in business. Mr. TJ Roberts. Queen candidate, Kayla Niemeyer. Kayla is the daughter of Chad and Kelly Niemeyer. She attends St. Monica Catholic Church, and her activities include basketball, softball, yearbook, and peer mentoring. Kayla's honors include 2017 basketball state runner-up, 2016 basketball state quarterfinalist, and 3-time basketball district champion, 2-time basketball district champion, and NHS member. Kayla's favorite quote is, "Second place is the first loser." Dale Earnhardt. Her favorite basketball memory is on the bus with various items from Dollar General, including slippers, a crown, and a potted plant for his apartment. Kayla plans to row at UCO and major in biology, attend PA school, get married, start a family, and adopt a bunch of animals. Miss Kayla Niemeyer. Team candidate, Jacob Wood. Jacob is the son of Lee and Stephanie Wood. Jacob attends Cashion First Baptist Church and participates in basketball and baseball. Jacob's accomplishments include 3-time basketball district champion and 2-time baseball district champion. Jacob's favorite quote is, "When nothing goes right, go left." His favorite memory is going to eat with the boys after a big win. Jacob plans to attend college, play basketball or baseball, and major in business. Mr. Jacob Wood. Queen candidate, Caitlin Taylor. Caitlin is the daughter of LT and Andrea Taylor. She attends Cashion First Baptist Church and participates in the FCA, basketball, cross country, track, student council, and NHS. Her accomplishments include 2018 track state champion, 2017 basketball state runner-up, 2016 basketball state quarterfinalist, 2019 cross-country all-stater, 3-time track state qualifier, and 4-time cross-country state qualifier. Katie's favorite quote is, Her favorite basketball memory is playing in the big house. Kate plans to attend college and play basketball while pursuing a degree in sports medicine. Miss Katie Taylor. Pink candidate, Caden LaFortune. Caden is the son of Dan and Lori LaFortune. Caden attends Life Church and his activities include basketball, NHS, FCA, Stuco, and academic team. Caden's honors include three-time basketball district champion. His favorite quote is, "I regret nothing." The Ron Swanson. Caden's favorite basketball memory is walking into the locker room after getting a dub. He plans to attend Oklahoma State University and pursue a degree in the medical field. Mr. Caden LaFortune. Our flower girl this evening is Miss Hattie McKeever. Hattie is the daughter of Jake and Christy McKeever and the granddaughter of Dan and Tammy McKeever. Hattie is a first grader in this Baronos class. Her favorite foods include pumpkin bread, pizza, and cookies. Her favorite activities are painting, playing basketball, soccer, and softball. Her favorite movies are Brave, Mulan, and Tangled. And when she grows up, she wants to be a dog trainer. Miss Hattie McKeever. Our crown bearer this evening is Sam Hardaway. Sam is the son of John and Amanda Hardaway, and the grandson of David and Priscilla Taylor, and John and Delina Hardaway. He is a first grader in this Baronos class. Sam's favorite foods are hot dogs, mint chocolate chip ice cream, and donuts. And he enjoys fishing, snow skiing, playing basketball, and playing with his dog Max. His favorite TV show is SpongeBob. And when Sam grows up, he wants to be a professional fisherman. Mr. Sam Hardaway. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 Cashion basketball homecoming queen and king are Mr. T.J. Roberts and Miss Caitlin Niemeyer. Homecoming court will be available for pictures on the west side of the gym. And that concludes our homecoming ceremony. Thanks for coming and enjoy the next game.
Back to Cashion Wildcat basketball. That's homecoming, so congratulations to senior T.J. Roberts, our king, and senior Caitlin Niemeyer, our queen here in 2020 homecoming court. So another great night here in Cashion. Always recognizing all of our great athletes, our student athletes out here. I'm Neiman Ababi, and my partner in crime is back in action with me next to me. Let's go ahead and cut back to his pretty face. My man. Hey, there's Coach Jenkins. Thank you, Coach Jenkins. He's kind of the grandfather of basketball around here. Certainly very excited to make sure and have him come by, and we'll get you a little action there if you need to. But Chris, welcome back.
I'm glad to be back. Hey, you did a great job solo last night.
Yeah, I don't prefer that. I don't prefer it. I like having you. I like being able to take a drink of my water, a little bit of M&Ms every once in a while, and being able to get some of that knowledge dropped on us by my man Chris. We missed you. I wanted to make sure and talk a little X's and O's, but certainly glad to have you. We've got about 15 minutes till the tip-off here of the ladies' game here against the Cashion Lady Wildcats against the Watonga Lady Eagles. We've got a few notes. I've got some things I want to run down. Before we get started, I know that you wanted to make sure and offer up a little bit about upcoming events, especially around Achievement Day. Yeah, wanted to make sure and give you that opportunity here as we think about kind of broadcasting and getting a few folks on there. Chris is getting some checks here, my man, doing all sorts of. If you don't know Chris Gibson, you better, because Chris sits on the board with the Achievement Day here with the school, with the FFA. Chris does great work with our local Cashion Athletic and Sports Association. CASA is the president of that.
No, Jake
McKeever. He hasn't handed that off yet. Okay.
I'm just in charge of the baseball stuff.
I think wink that Chris is the president. No, I'm just kidding. No, Chris does a great job. Jake does a great job. McKeever along with Brian Schaefer, and the rest of the bunch. But we're certainly lucky to have you. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. I don't even know how you do it, brother. But what about, before we get into the basketball, give us a little bit of rundown, maybe a sneak peek into Achievement Day and maybe what we might see at the next coming game.
Well, first of all, I'm just doing my turn. You had your turn. You did it all, and I don't know how you do it with all the 5 kids you have running around 5 different ways, but we appreciate all you do too. So I just kind of want to put out there that Achievement Day is next Saturday, is the show. The dinner is on Sunday night, and if you want calf fries or pulled pork,
yum.
You're not going to find any better than what we're going to have up here, and it's all.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready.
Every penny
Dr.
we
Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com.
The show starts about 10 o'clock with
$405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt
Dieselhorst,
Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialist, get you back on the court.
The squirrel up and live stream just like what we do with basketball.
Love it.
And football, and showcase some of our ag kids, because them boys and girls get out there and work.
They do.
Just as hard as any of the sports kids, and some of them are sports kids. And they do it all, and it's awesome to.
It's almost a varsity sport, basically, what it is in terms of time, effort throughout the year, right?
It's an everyday thing that just the pigs, they kind of start in October and run through March. Some of the steers and the lambs and stuff, those kids work with those animals all year long.
I like to eat those animals.
They are tasty, and that is the whole point.
Yeah, I'm not so much about the raising them and naming them, but eating them, yes, I'll eat them.
Yep.
Well, that's fantastic. So, Chris, I appreciate that rundown. We're going to have, I guess we'll have a guest.
We will have Miss Drake is our FFA advisor, and we'll have her on Tuesday before the Okarche game to kind of give it a little more broad or more specified what we're going to be doing and all events and times and stuff like that. So tune in to the pregame of the Okarche game, and we're going to have Miss Drake on. And Cashion got something special when they got her.
Definitely. As far as
FFA advisor and stuff like that. So be looking forward to that.
That's something, coming from Edmond, right? When Alex was in 6th grade, I've had a couple of kids that have gone all the way through here from K all the way up. But that was one thing that I was never a part of growing up in Norman or starting, raising our family in Edmond. Was not aware of the FFA, not aware of ag and all the great things that come from it. And certainly we are very, very fortunate to have just the entire program in itself, and certainly adds a whole different level of, I don't know, just experience here. And it's just, again, it adds to how fortunate we are here to be in Cashion, Oklahoma. So, Chris, thanks so much for that update. We've got about 11 minutes. In terms of some of your thoughts, from the upcoming game here. Before we get in there, did you have a chance to watch any of the ceiling game? I know you were busy with Achievement Day stuff going on.
I went back and watched, and the girls, we'll just start there. And I guess we'll just talk about them right now since they're about to play. I was about to talk about the boys and girls, but we'll pick up the boys later on. But the girls, man, that's the team that I had been used to watching.
Yeah.
You know, they had a little bit of a struggle. They're 2 games in a row there, and to watch them come out and really get back into that rhythm of, dribble drive, find the open girls, getting the ball to Brooke Shelley and letting her do her thing down low on the block, and then just the hustle and the heart that you see game in and game out, even when they weren't making shots. They were just having trouble getting that ball to go through the hoop those 2 games.
No doubt.
And even when they weren't doing that, they still give that heart.
Yeah.
And they're out there and they do things right. But, man, it was so nice to see that ball going through that hoop yesterday and for the girls and come away with a big win against a highly ranked team.
Number 10.
Yeah,
number 10 and this is a team, I mean, Sealing, it's not like they haven't been around. They won 4 straight state titles prior to last year. They know how to do. Coach Hamer does a great job. They're 12-5. They've had some great wins this year. So that was, if there was ever a bounce back game needed, that was it +1 in regards to the girls. I totally agree.
And what I like about that we're playing, that was a makeup game, so it's kind of a unique situation where when we're brought back on the court tonight,
right?
And hopefully we can kind of carry that momentum into this game and really kind of boost ourselves going into this, getting ready for playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. So if we take a look at the Cashion Lady Wildcats, again, a nice win, moving them to 11-6. Highest scorers of the game, Brooke Shelley with 15, all on the block. She had 1 long 2-pointer. And then it was Lauren Lamb.
I did notice that you threw the bang in there
just for her. I mean, she deserved it. It was a long 2. I gave her the bang.
I thought that was awesome.
But she was fantastic. Kudos to Caton, Stewart, Beddick. They were finding her and giving her great passes to take it in and work either on the block, on a spin, and up and under. She did phenomenal.
There was one play that I saw in particular that was awesome. It was every single player on that girls that were on the floor touched the ball, and it wound up in Brooks' hands and finished with just a layup. And I was like, that right there is how this team is going to be successful, and they were doing that last night.
Yeah, the ball movement was there. As you had offered, the hustle and the effort was there. Lauren Land came in. She literally is. I was talking with her dad earlier. She literally is the fuel in this engine. I mean, she just has an unbelievable motor. She moves. She does everything on the defensive end, offensive and defensive rebounds, getting out on fast breaks. She had about, I want to say, close to 9 free throws made to work towards her 15 points. And certainly she was a little excited. She got the start last night, and I know that probably jump-started her a little bit. So the girls did great. Working into Watonga, anything from your perspective on the scout that we need to take a look at it when we look at the Watonga Eagles 12-5 in the year here, led by Lauren Campo?
Well, from what I've heard, about Watonga is they were one of the teams this year that kind of had been projected to do pretty good in this area, and they it seems like they went into that Three Rivers tournament that we wound up being runner-up in, and I don't think they won a game in that Three Rivers tournament. But I think since then, I think they've kind of righted the ship and have done pretty good.
So if we take a look at Watonga right now, they, again, 12-5 on the year. A big win against Canton, 41-23 back on their last game. They've had other key wins against Hennessy, Frederick, Thomas, and Carnegie, which, again, definitely are good competition. Some of the similar games to think about, they lost to Okarche as well. A couple of the tough losses for our Lady Wildcats as they hit the court here is those Okarche losses in the championship game of the Garber and of the Three Rivers tournament. That's a key loss for Watonga. They lost by 8. It was a close game. They lost to OBA in overtime. They've got a couple losses to Crescent and O'Keene, who's typically has had good girls teams over the last few years. But this is our first crack at Watonga on the year, kind of in our area, in our conference, and certainly looking forward to kind of seeing what we can expect out of them. Anything from your notes perspective in terms of players to watch?
The fact that so they have Abby Beckman. She's a set shooter that can really knock down some shots if she's open. Emma Hussey, she's a long athletic shooter. The Landry Hussey, I guess the sisters, she's a real long and athletic. And just looking at them warm up over there, they've got some size to them and length. And that's something that our team has kind of struggled against this year, is the, teams that have any kind of size or height to them and length to them. And I kind of want to see how our girls, like I said, use the momentum from last night and really see if we can start throwing, pound that ball down there into Brooke Shelley and see what she can do down there against those taller, longer, more athletic girls. And we just have to learn to compete against, that kind of an athlete.
Absolutely. And Chris, just kind of as we're taking a look at the roster, I mean, they're fairly deep. I mean, they've got a lot of girls, ranging from junior, senior to sophomore, and they definitely work inside and out. And it'll be a situation where I think they'll take some lessons from the game just last night against Sealing and hopefully apply them forward, to as they face off against this athletic Watonga team, Lady Eagles team. As we take a look, expected starters for the Cashion Wildcats, we're going to go back with the original 5: Kaiten Taylor, Kaylin Niemeyer, Neely Beddick, Cedar Stewart, Brooke Shelley. Lauren Lamb did get the start last night for Niemeyer, again, based on the matchup. So we'll take a look at kind of what we expect to see out of there. In terms of Cashion overall, again, shooting around 37% from the field, 28% from three. They're getting better, Chris, as we've kind of moved on through the season. 73% from the free throw line. They're averaging about 30 rebounds per game, about 10 of those offensive. Turning the ball over about 14. That'll be something to watch. That was something we saw quite a bit last night, I have to tell you. We had some missed opportunities on steals and fast breaks and just, had some, a couple of careless activities with the ball. Obviously, the girls are giving their best effort, so it's not about effort or their desire to do well, but, we had some bad passes come through. So hopefully getting those in the single digits in this game will certainly help from that perspective. In terms of shooters and highlights, Chris, you were going to say something?
Yeah, I guess I'll throw it in here right now. The one player I didn't mention a while ago on Watonga's team was Casey Gorman. She is their senior, and I think she's kind of their senior leader and their post player who rebounds and scores and kind of does it all for them around the basket. So that's another, thing like I was just kind of adding to my point a while ago of long, tall, athletic girls. She's going to be the one that's going to kind of lead the pack for the Watonga Eagles tonight, and she's going to be the one that our girls are going to have to focus on defensively to stop her and not let her beat them.
Absolutely. Senior forward, correct? So,
yep.
So as we take a look in terms of Cashion, we got about 3 minutes left here. It'll tip. We'll have a chance to break here real quick. I'm going to run down and get the officials' names, but just kind of a rundown. Chris, would you mind kind of reading through some of the stats here that we have for our Lady Wildcats?
It looks like Neely. Let's see. Let's start with just scoring. Looks like Neely Beddick has 8.9 points a game. Looks like Lauren Lamb is averaging 8.8 points a game. Brooke Shelley is averaging 8.8 points a game. Kaiten Taylor is averaging 9.9 points a game. As far as 3-point field goal percentage, Lauren Lamb is leading the way there with 41.7% of her free throws are going through the hoop. Kaiten Taylor is at about 28.8%. Kaiten kind of had a little trouble getting it to go through the hoop there at the beginning of the year, but as the year has progressed, her shot is starting to fall, and when her shot falls and goes through that hoop, and as she is as the game progresses and teams see that she's making those, that opens up so much for the rest of the girls, just because then they try to come out on her, and she's good enough to put the ball on the floor and find an open girl or take it to the hoop if that's what she needs to do. So look, that'd be something to watch tonight. Is just let's see how Kaiten Taylor, Cedar Stewart, Lauren Lamb, those three girls that are out there on that edge, and Neely Beddick that are out there and that are our guards, if they have success, maybe knocking down a few shots and getting those defenders to kind of
Dr.
come
Matt
out on
Dieselhorst
them.
at Athlete Care
and then be able
OKC
to put
helps
the
you get
ball
game
on the
day ready.
on the
Dr.
floor and
Dieselhorst
take it
works
to the
with
hoop.
athletes of all ages,
That's
taking
what's
a
gonna,
coordinated
kinda
approach
help
to
the
accelerate return
our
to
team
play and
have success
maximize
tonight.
athletic
So
performance. His work
watch
with
for that.
pros in
Let's see if
sports
our guards
training,
can start
injury
making shots.
prevention, bracing,
We'll put the
and
ball
functional
in.
rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
Great job by Mr. G and the Cashion Pep Band. God bless America. We always love that.
First for our visitors, the Watonga Lady Eagles, a sophomore number 5, Landry Hussey. The junior number 1, Abby Beckman. The junior number 20, Jocelyn Turner. The senior number 21, Kelsey Borman. And the senior number 3, Kevin Hussey. Starting lineups for your Cashion Lady Wildcats, a senior, number 10, Tatum Taylor. A sophomore, number 11, Lauren Lamb. A senior, number 13, Cedar Stewart. A junior, number 14, Lee Tillett. And a sophomore, number 41, Will Shelley.
All right, so with that, we've got our Cashion Lady Wildcats again, number 14 in the state in Class 2A, 11 and 6, coming off a huge win off of Ceiling. They'll be out in their white tops, white bottoms, maroon trim, maroon numbers, ready to go. The Watonga Eagles in all blacks, black top, black bottoms, gray and red outline, as well as with gray numerals and lettering outlined in red. Our officials for tonight are David Willis, Mike Gaskin, and Randy Swift. We're so grateful for having them out here this evening on an awesome night here with homecoming here in Cashion, Oklahoma. Starting for the Cashion Wildcats, Kate Taylor, Kaylin Niemeyer, Leanie Vedic, Cedar Stewart, and Brooke Shelley. Number 41, Brooke Shelley, the sophomore, out for the tip. Tip is up, won by Watonga. Number 5, Landry Hussey will work right side, back to 20. Jocelyn Turner, she'll work left, back cut to number 1. Stolen there by Kate Taylor, another steal by Kate Taylor. Chris, she had a ton in the last game, and very active hands.
Yeah, I noticed that last night, going back and watching that replay. Her and Neely and Cedar, they're just relentless out there on those girls when they're playing defense.
Absolutely. Speaking of Neely, the high post to Shelley, looking for that back cut. Let's see, Taylor will cross pass, tough pass there. Kate Taylor stolen there by number 5, Landry Hussey. The sophomore guard will push it up to the right, cut back to 20, back out to 1, Abby Beckman. Back out to number 20, Jocelyn Turner. And on the wing, the baseline, number 5 on the baseline drive. Good defensive by Lauren Lamb. Watonga staying patient, working across the arc and back down across the baseline. Jocelyn Turner with the ball. She worked back to the middle, back to number 5, Landry Hussey. Cashion doing a great job here in their man defense. Looks like it's off the foot. Looks like who they're going to call it. They will call it off. It looks like it was either Brooke Shelley or Neely's foot. looking to get deeper and deeper in that lane. I thought that Watonga would take the shot on that last one. She gave it up on the pass. Aaron pass, is it off hands? It is. Good job there by Neely Beddick. Off the hands of number 21, senior forward Casey Thorman, and it's Cashion ball.
Yeah, that was a good job, like you said, of just playing defense, keeping it from the basket. There's Brooke Shelley, man. That elbow right there, she is deadly from that spot, and just beautiful shot, knocks it down.
Good defense on the back end, makes her pass out to number 3. Rebound by Taylor. She'll quickly get it up to Lauren Lamb. Lauren Lamb, energy. Up and over the back, no call. Rebound by number 3, Emma Hussey. Watonga coming back. Lamb with the pressure there. She's able to get it across to number 1, Abby Beckman. And Watonga will start over. Drive by number 5, Landry Hussey, the sophomore guard, goes up right hand, doesn't fall, but she's able to draw the foul. First on Cashion, and number 1 looks like for Neely Beddick.
Yeah, and I'm loving the energy already from the girls. And that's Lauren Lamb, you know, she was coming off the bench there for a few games, and Coach Taylor, I think, just kind of switch some stuff up, put her back into that starting lineup, and that girl is just a ball of energy. And when she's out there, she may not lead the team in scoring, she may not lead the team in rebounds or assists, but she interjects herself into the game, and like you said, it's just almost the fuel to the engine that's out there.
Caitlin tries to find Lamb there on that last post play. Brooke Shelley at the high post gets it back out to Taylor, and they'll reset. 6:08 in the game, first quarter, 2-2. Lots of shots, not a lot of baskets though. Beddick cross-court pass to Lamb on the right side, back out to Taylor. Almost at back court. Good effort there by Taylor. Down to Brooke Shelley on the baseline. She does not look to shoot. Curls back out. Beddick will shoot this one. It's a deep 3. A little long. Rebound by Lamb. Good work there by the sophomore. And Taylor will set back up here with 5:46 left in the first quarter. Beddick into the, oh goodness. Looks like there we had a chance. Cedar probably could have taken that shot. I think she's being a little too unselfish, getting it back to Brooke Shelley. Turnover back to Watonga. Great job by Neely Beddick with the pressure in the backcourt to create the double dribble on number 5, Landry Hussey, and it'll be Cashion ball.
Yeah, that's a lot of times when there's a turnover or something like that, you see a girl stay or a guy stay, and they'll foul. She did a good job of just keeping the pressure on and not letting them have anything easy.
Deep cross pass to Shelley, baseline jumper, good. Nice job for Brooke Shelley with her 4th point. Nice find there by Neely Beddick across the baseline.
That just kind of snuck her on that backside, and when she's open and has a chance to get a shot up like that, it's going in a lot of the time.
Watonga working on the curl, number 3, Emma Hussey goes up. Floater does not fall. Rebound by number 5 goes up. Landry Hussey, that's not able to go. She's able to get her own rebound. Watonga retains possession, number 1, Abby Beckman for the 3, and it's good. That's her first 3-pointer and first points of the game. And with that, we got a timeout. Cashion was getting beat on the offensive rebounding side last game against Sealy, and that theme has continued here. Multiple opportunities for Watonga to get a bucket, and that one paid off with that last 3 by Abby Beckman, the junior guard.
And that's something too that in those games that they got beat, they weren't getting down there and getting those rebounds like they had in the games where they were having success. And whenever you're giving a team, I was listening to you live for a little bit before I had to go to some of the meetings I went to last night, and that was the one thing I heard you say was they're just giving too many second chance opportunities, and that is exactly what happened right there. Is when you get a stop, you get that rebound, you don't give them that chance to hit that 3 right there.
That's right. Little full court press here by Watonga, looking for a trap there, easily broken. Poked out. Nice work by Lauren Lamb to get the loose ball, and she's able to draw the walk. I was hoping to get the foul on the jumper there. So another turnover for Cashion. Watonga comes back out. Full court press by Cashion. Kate Taylor up front. Cedar Stewart, making sure they call the double dribble there. For 1 out to Abby Beckman. She quickly out to number 21 for the layup. Nice find there by Casey Gorman for her first 2 points in the bucket. Quickly up to Neely Beddick across. Finds Cedar Stewart. Long jumper. Short iron, rebound by number 3, Emma Hussey, Watonga. They're quickly back down. Landry Hussey, coach's daughter, brings it back out, up top to number 20, Jocelyn Turner. Cashion staying in a man defense. Casey Gorman taking a look. She kicks back out to the right to Landry Husky again. Watonga staying very patient. No call there, good no call. Brooke Shelley with the rebound. Kate Taylor quickly down, up to the middle, out to Cedar Stewart, three-point land. She dribble penetrates, kicked out to Brooke Shelley. Brooke with the drive to Beddick, deep three, it's up, bang!
That right there is Neely's spot. You know, last night when I was going back and looking at the film, I think when she gets that ball right there in that little area right there, she puts that shot up and nobody's in front of her. I mean, that shot is smooth and true.
You knew that was going in when she let that go. I did too. So Cashion with Cedar Stewart with the steal, but she steps out bounds. Lauren Lamb takes a seat. In for her is Caitlin Niemeyer, the senior, also homecoming queen. Good for her. Gets her hair back up in a ponytail. Full court press broken. Emma Hussey brings it up, kicks it out to number 1, Abby Beckman. Beckman across back out to number 5, Landry Hussey. Little two-girl game out there at the top. She drives, kicks, nice pass to Gorman. It's off her hands, but Watonga is able to keep it. Deep three by number 20. Rebound by Kate Taylor. Another rebound by the senior point guard.
That was a great job by her that time. Being in position, playing good man defense, and when that shot went up, got in position to block out and got the rebound. That's what it's going to take for her to have success and get those rebounds. Be in position. When you're playing that man-to-man defense, you should be in position and be ready to get those rebounds.
Long three is just in and out for Kate Taylor, her first shot of the night. Watonga comes back quickly on the rebound. Hussey looks like Caitlin Niemeyer. Good defense on her. A little poke there by Kate Taylor. She stays on it. It's like timeout was granted. So we weren't sure if the possession was there, but at some point maybe it was called, so we give the benefit of the doubt. Good call there by Coach Lauren Campo for the Watonga Lady Eagles. Was about to lose possession there, but was able to get the timeout in. A 30-second quick timeout as Watonga will get the ball back here with 2:45 left. 7-7 here in the first quarter.
On the offensive side down here, I mean, they're doing a good job of finding some open girls and getting some good open looks. They're kind of playing that little zone defense, and we've been going against the zones here lately. We haven't had very good scoring opportunities. So to see them kind of figure that out, and you can tell Coach Taylor's worked with them and kind of got some plays and set some stuff to open some girls up, and it looks like it's paying off.
Tonga gets it in. Jocelyn Turner with the ball. High post number 5, Landry Hussey. She'll work. Niemeyer playing defense, really good defense. Gets her down the baseline, makes her curl back. Cedar Stewart up top. Kate Taylor now on number 20. Jocelyn Turner again. Works like good hands there by Kate. But nice work there by Jocelyn Turner to somehow retain possession of that and get that left-handed layup to go in. So 9-7 Watonga, 2-point lead, 2:16 left here in the first quarter. Stewart on the wing, back to Taylor on the baseline. Gets out of the trap. Looks around quickly around the horn. Back into Niemeyer in the high post. Good work there by number 3. Active hands by Emma Hussey to get the jump ball. Looks like it should go back to Cashion. And it does. Kate Taylor on the baseline here with 2:05 left in the first quarter. Beddick at top of the key gets the inbounds. Back out to Taylor. She'll look to drive. Kick out to Stewart to Niemeyer. Nice baseline drive. It's blocked. Good block there by number 21, Casey Gorman. I think Niemeyer was surprised as well as I that she was able to get out there and get that, but it will go out of bounds. Possession retained by Cashion. Taylor into Beddick, back to Taylor. Taylor will look for the 3, but she'll pass on it. Beddick will start up at the top of the key here with 1:50 left. Right side, out the trap. That's a tough situation there for Cashion. The Lady Wildcats getting stuck in the corner with the trap. Bad pass. Watonga quickly back down, baseline drive. Hussey into Gorman. Gorman goes up and is fouled. Looks like that one will be on Niemeyer. Foul is on Niemeyer. Her first, the second for Cashion. No fouls for Watonga thus far in the first quarter. Gorman the line with the first. Short irons it. Gorman, a senior forward here for the Watonga Lady Eagles. One of 3 senior starters. Second one is up, lefty's up, misses. Rebound by Stewart, so good foul there for Cashion. Stewart all the way down. Kate Taylor look. Watonga staying in basically it looks like what would you say, like a matchup, like a 2-1-2-3-2?
Yep.
Trying to gate that three-point shot. Stewart will shoot the three at the top of the key. Nice pass to her, and it's in. Bang! Nice job there by the senior guard for her first points of the game. 10-9, Cashion with a 1-point lead. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Tonga slowly gets it across, down to Abby Beckman, back out top to Hussey. Hussey will work back to her sister, back out to her other sister. Nice little ball fake, now out to number 20, deep three, off the back iron by Jocelyn Turner, rebound by Cedar Stewart. She goes all the way, poked out there by number 1, Abby Beckman. Good hands there to knock it out of bounds and slow down the Cedar Stewart. Drive, Cedar Stewart will take a rest here with 44 seconds left. In for her is Lauren Lamb, sophomore, who had 15 points and a big win yesterday against Sealing. Taylor will work it out to Neely. Neely back out to Lamb. A little 1-3-1 action from, or extended 3-2. Cross-court pass back to Beddick. They're still trying to figure this out, Chris. Not sure why they haven't snuck someone down maybe in that short corner. Not sure who that pass is intended for. Maybe a back cut to Lamb. It was a little high for Brooke. Nonetheless, it's a turnover. 17 seconds left. Watonga with the ball with a chance to take the lead. Drive is up and foul.
Yeah. When they're down here, when that zone, when somebody is on Brooke Shelley and doesn't let her, that offense kind of go through her, it kind of throws everything off. You'd really like to see those girls, like you said, sneak into some of those open spots and like a short corner or dribble drive in there and try to find somebody on the dish. But I think the more they play against it, the better they'll fill it out and the better they'll get.
Jaron Lehman, who's checked in, misses the first, misses the second. Rebound by Stewart. Nice work by Stewart on that work there. Lehman again drawing the foul there. 6 seconds left. Taylor out to Stewart. Stewart's going to shoot that three. It's up. Bang! Second three for Cedar Stewart. Great job by the senior guard to give Cashion an extended 4-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for the Cashion Lady Wildcats. 13-9 here with at the end of the first quarter. Got an issue?
Yeah, let's go to commercial break real fast, and then we'll be right back.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
Hey, grab the Wi-Fi box.
Let me just see what he says real fast.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst.
So welcome back to Cashion Wildcat TV here. It's Cashion Wildcats, Lady Wildcats 13, your Watonga Lady Eagles 9 here. About to start the second quarter. We may be having some technical difficulties in terms of our stream. Please make sure you either text me or text Chris Gibson to let us know what that looks like, if it's good, bad, or indifferent. We definitely want to make sure to hear from you. We want to make sure that things are working out for everyone. Drive there by Gorman. It looks like I'm going to make sure that is Gorman with the bucket. Quick 2-point basket there for Watonga to answer here at the start of the second quarter. Kate Taylor works out the trap. Inside high post to Shelley. No foul there on that. Back out to Taylor. Back out to Stewart. Lamb will work. They'll look that high low block with Niemeyer. Sure, it's right there. Looking for the dive from Brooke Shelley. It's not there. Good defense. And we'll restart here with Cashion. Deep three by Kate Taylor. Bang! Nice work there by Kate Taylor to find that. Her first bucket of the game. Fourth three-pointer for the Cashion Wildcats. Traps going on. Cedar Stewart there with almost the steal. Watonga is able to get across. Hussey goes all the way in the middle of the lane untouched. Actually, it is touched because she draws the foul there on the reach on the layup. And it looks like that will be the fourth team foul for Cashion. Second on number 12. Caitlin Niemeyer now drive. That'll land Emma Hussey at the line where she'll miss the first. I got to tell you, Chris, I know you're working through some technical stuff, but we've actually been pretty fortunate. Watonga's missed a ton of free throws. Second one is up and good for Hussey. Emma Hussey, the senior guard. 16-12, 4-point lead for Cashion. Looks like a little matchup here. Looks like they're going man. Kate Taylor is asking for the switch or the pass. Cedar Stewart will work. Brooke Shelley up high. Throw back to Lamb. Really extending out this defense to see if we're going to look for a back cut of some sort. Izzy Reeves is checked in for Kaylin Niemeyer, who picked up her second foul. Brooke Shelley looking at three. They're going to leave her alone. Nice pass into Izzy Reeves in the inside block. Shot is up. Good work there by Izzy. She caught herself a little bit deep on the baseline, but it was a good work. Just didn't fall. Quickly down is Hussey. Curl back in to Gorman. Gorman goes up, in and out. Rebound by Stewart. Stewart quickly down the left side. Behind the back crossover. Back out to Shelley. Shelley ball fake. Kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor doesn't shoot the three, but she'll shoot the jumper. It's off the back iron. Hustle by Lauren Lamb. Looks like it will go off out of bounds off of Lamb. Good hustle there by the sophomore guard. Good ball movement. It was a good look for Kate Taylor. I thought that one was going to go in.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Our offense is moving and getting open shots. They're just not falling like when Izzy got down there. They worked really hard to get that down there. Got it down there and then just missed it. You really want to see them finish after and have a payoff when you have a good offensive set like that. But we have been hitting the shots on the outside, and the big threes, and that's kind of what I was talking about before the game was, some of our guards can start knocking down some of those shots. It'll kind of open up and draw some of those defenders out, and maybe give it, a little bit more opening for Brooke Shelley down low, Izzy down low, and some opportunity for some dribble drives also.
Absolutely, good point. Lauren Lamb puts in the free throw. Good work there on that fast break. Was able to go up high. Was able to get the basket to fall, but did get the contact. Makes the first of 2 free throws here for her first points of the game. Second one is up and good. 18-12, 6-point lead for the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Biggest lead. Aaron pass there. Ella Sutkin has checked in for the Wildcats for the first time tonight. Coming in for, I want to say, Brooke Shelley. That's exactly right. D3, Kate Taylor. Goodness. Oh. I thought she was going to get the block. Honestly, I did.
And I think she did too. Yeah. And it just, the girl got her shot up really quick. And by the time her hands got there, she hit her arms instead of the ball.
So Emma Hussey is going to be rewarded with 3 free throws here. Makes the first. Her second point of the night. Senior guard. I believe she's the daughter of the boys coach. Second one is up, good. Always got to love kids of coaches, right?
They're usually pretty good at free throws.
And in fact, she did. She hits all 3. 4 points for her. 18-15. Big shot, big opportunity there for Watonga. So Lamb will work up top to Stewart. Look at little back cuts and curls. Izzy Reeves working from block to block, and good job. Nice call there by the official. Foul will be on number 1, Abby Beckman. That'll be her first. The second for Watonga in the half. Foul counts 5-2. Cashion with 5. Izzy Reeves there. We got 4 high. Going to roll back cut. Look for the screen, and we've got an offensive call. I guess they're going to get. Is that Sunken or? Is it going to be Sunken on the legal screen, or is it going to be a hook on? Yeah, it's going to be Sunken. It's going to be her first. 6 for the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Next foul will be the bonus for Watonga. Watonga breaks the press easily. Abby Beckman brings it up across out to Hussey. She stops her dribble. Back out to Gorman. I'm sorry, Jocelyn Turner. Jocelyn Turner throw back to Hussey, the sister to sister. Beckman on the baseline. Good defense by the Lady Wildcats, extending out there on that man defense. Making it very hard, but also getting a few fouls. That's a tough one for Izzy. She wanted to go straight up, and she did, but
she kind of jumped into her. Her hands were straight up. Kind of jumped into her, got her body into her, and anytime that happens, they're going to blow the whistle.
First one is up for Hussey, back irons. Senior guard, he's got 4 points, 3 of those on free throws already. Looks like she's kind of trying to grab her breath, I'm not sure. Missed field, free throw, rebound there by Ella Sutkin. Good work there by the freshman. She's been getting some good, valuable minutes here in the last few games, coming in to rest out on the guard in the forwards position. Cedar Stewart with the ball, kicks back out to Taylor. 18-15 here, 4:27 left. Nice look into Izzy Reeves on the block. She'll go back up. Nice spin move, it's up. Oh, goodness gracious. Good work there by the sophomore. Good feed there by Ella Sutkin, and like you said, partner, hopefully we see a steady dose of that. Looks like it's got a good matchup for them.
Yeah, Ella did a great job of seeing Izzy down there, and Izzy did a great job of working and getting in position and being open for the passing. And Ella saw her, she made a great bounce pass and got the ball down low to her where she could go to work on the low post, and she made a great move, got it up, and just almost got the ambush. She got down that first free throw. That's not a bad thing to get hurt.
No, actually pretty consistent. I totally agree. Second one is up. Rebound by Stewart. Great job there by the senior guard in amongst the trees. Ball was tipped, and it will go. Smart move by Sumkin. Let that one go out. So Cashion will retain possession. 4:15 left. 19-15. Cashion with a 4-point lead. Dangerous pass, no foul called. Steal by number 1, Abby Beckman. She goes all the way up, and it rolls in. 5 points for Beckman on the night. 19-17. Got out of Doug and Peggy Hammonds in the house. Loose ball there by Steer Stewart, and it does go out of bounds. Steer asking, hey, I got pushed, I got slapped, no call. Let's say Steer, that's been tough going for us here in the first half with only 3 fouls called against Watonga. Turnover goes to Watonga. Got some substitutes. Neely Baddock will come back in. Brooke Shelley's back in for Izzy Reeves.
Definitely have let the play be a little more physical. Let the girls play. It seems like get into the body or get over there and start slapping like that. Normally you hear the whistle blow, but they're letting them play a little bit more tonight, and that's a good thing too. I kind of like to see them play, but when it's not going against something going our way.
No bueno. No bueno. So player control foul by number 2, Cora Moore. Good job there by Brooke Shelley, I believe. King Taylor will bring it up. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the half. Lamb will cut. Will take the ball up top. Look to Sunkin. Looks like back curls. No foul there on Sunkin. Steal by Watonga, and we have a double dribble. So Sunkin, who lost the ball there, is able to play a good amount of defense there and create the turnover there on Abby Beckman. If Cashion can calm down a little bit, look for that high post, low post game there with Brooke Shelley. She do, back cut to Brooke. Number 21, Casey Gorman there with long arms, able to get that pass. It was a good idea. Watonga quickly back down. Hussey back out to Jocelyn Turner. Back out to Hussey, she'll drive. Good defense by Lamb. Deep 3 by number 24 who's checked in. Gets off the back iron. Good rebound and box out there by Brooke Shelley where Lamb was able to come in. Quickly down the court. A little pressure there from Beckman on Kate Taylor. Worked around the arc, around the corner. Taylor asked for some movement. Curl the Lamb, mishandled, it's okay. Get the ball back, 2.5 here. Cashion needs to remain patient. He'll be all right. Still have a 2-point lead. Working, nice cut back to Lamb on the pass. Up, lefty's in and good. No basket. Tough call. With that, we have a timeout for Watonga. Coach Campo gives her team a high five as they're able to draw that charge. That's a tough call, partner.
Yeah, I was going to say that, to work that hard and then finally get a good look at the basket like that and to go in and be a late call at that. It's kind of like, wait, what happened there? And I was going to try to go back and look because it didn't look to me like she had
she jumped in the air with her.
She didn't have position. She went up to try to block, and then fell over, and they called the charge.
So maybe it was a push off, maybe it was some sort of player control. I didn't see Lamb extend her arm out to create space, but that may have been it. So regardless, the call is made. That is the 8th foul on Cashion. 2 more, and Watonga will be in the double bonus. 19-17 here, 2:19 left in the second quarter. It's been a rough second quarter here for the Cashion Wildcats. Points have been at a premium for sure.
Yeah, that first quarter we were knocking down those threes at a pretty consistent rate, and they kind of extended their defense out, and we didn't take advantage of that anyway as far as dribble drive or finding anybody open in those openings once they kind of extend that defense. So let's see if Coach Taylor, here in this last 2 minutes, kind of makes that adjustment and gives us something else going.
That was Rogelina Camarina with the drive, and she loses it there. Nice work there by the Cashion defense.
That is an awesome night.
I'm just shocked that I even said it. Just looking down, and she just checked in for the first time. And we've got Beddick there on the player control push-off, trying to clear out. Tough foul. It's been a rough second quarter here. That's the 3rd foul for Neely Beddick. She's going to get substitute out. Hussey comes back in for Rogelina Camarina. Beddick takes a seat as Kaylin Niemeyer comes back in. We've got Sutkin, Kate Taylor, Niemeyer, Shelley, and Lamb out there for the Cashion Lady Wildcats. 1:59 left here, 19-17. Jocelyn Turner brings it down out to Hussey. Hussey will kick back out, looking for back-cutting Beckman. She takes baseline all the way and dribbles out of bounds. That's a good no call right there. Good job by Kaylin Niemeyer, basically working her towards the baseline, and she fell down.
Yeah, that was a great, like you said, great no call. I mean, all Neely was doing was just moving her feet, staying in front, letting her kind of dictate where she wanted to go, and she just took it right out of bounds.
Man defense here extended for Watonga. Looking for the back cut. Niemeyer back out to Sunkin. Sunkin with the drive. Left hand out to Niemeyer. Niemeyer eyes the 3. The senior's up. A little long rebound by Hussey. She's able to bring it up. 1:25 left here. Hussey will work to Turner. Turner will drive right side. Kick back out to Abby Beckman. Lamb on her. Hussey with the deep 3. It's up. In and out. Off the iron. Rebound by Watonga. Another offensive rebound for the Lady Eagles. Hussey to Hussey. Turner. Kate Taylor's late on the switch into Gorman. She works in the lane. 3 by Hussey. It's good. Sophomore guard Landry Hussey with her first field goal of the game. She's got 2 free throws to go along with that. Back out to Sutkin. She'll drive baseline, kick out to tough pass cross court. Kate Taylor's able to get that off the tip. 45 seconds left. Watonga with the lead, 20-19. They've slowly worked back on what was a 6-point lead for Cashion. Nice pass to Brooke Shelley. She doesn't shoot it, passes up the shot again. They'll work to get her. Gorman on her. Baseline kick out to Sunkin, to Taylor. Still plenty of time. Lamb with the 3, it's up. Good rotation. Off the backboard miss. Rebound by Abby Beckman here, and Watonga will have the last possession here with about 13 seconds left. Hussey to Hussey. Back out to Turner. Turner will look right hand. Taylor on her. No walk call. Gorman with the deep 3. Lefties up. Air ball. It's out of bounds. So that will be the end of the second quarter in the first half here, where your Cashion Lady Wildcats here on Cashion Wildcats TV trail the Lady Eagles of Watonga 19-20.
You know, right there at the end, Kate and Brooke kind of playing that pick and roll game, and they got exactly what they wanted. And Kate got the ball to Brooke, and just you want to see her really turn up that intensity down low when she gets that ball against a smaller girl. Go up and score. That's what she was doing last night, and that's what made them so successful last night. Is they would do some switching, and she'd go up there. Screen, a smaller girl would get on her, they'd get her down on the block, and she'd get the ball, and she was aggressive and went up and just scored over the top of those smaller girls. That's really what we need to see right there whenever that plays out. And maybe that's something Coach Taylor's going to see and say, hey, that's what we're going to do going forward. When you get the ball, go score.
Yeah, absolutely. Brooke Shelley started off. She had her first 4 points and a little inside. She had a little inside the block shot and a mid-range shot, and certainly like to see Brooke continue to stay aggressive and look for the basket to score. So with that, we'll cut to commercial. We do not have an interview for halftime today. We'll come back with some quick stats here in a bit, but make sure you stay with us. And again, if we have any technical difficulties, if there's some issues with the stream, make sure and let us know. We really do appreciate that. So thanks so much for joining us. It is halftime here in Cashion, Oklahoma. Your Cashion Lady Wildcats 19, visiting Watonga Lady Eagles 20.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
What's up, man? What are you up to?
Pickle's going to come up and do an interview.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I don't know if we have time.
Yeah, she should have time. I updated your score sheet there.
Well, thank you. Did I miss something?
I didn't do, no, just add them
Okay.
up. Did you want me to add up?
Sure. Have a seat right here.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. First questions I'm gonna ask you in terms of a little bit about yourself. Like, so you know cheerleading. You do how long you've been cheerleading? What's it like? You know, I'll ask you a few things like in terms of what's the hardest part of going through cheerleading. Definitely talk about feel free to talk about your competitions if you'd like. Okay. So what I'll do is we'll start with you. Okay, a little bit about you. We'll talk about the team. We'll talk about competitions, hardest parts, what keeps you going, and then we'll end on a little bit about what it's like to live in Cashion.
Okay.
And I'll talk about how you have an older sister, you've got a younger sister and a younger brother, you've lived here all your life.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about what makes Cashion a special place to live. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Deep breath. You're gonna do great. This is the camera, so you don't have to look at it. You can if you want.
Okay.
But I'll be looking at you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcat Television. We're at halftime here with the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Unfortunately, are down 2, or it looks like 1, down 1, 19-20 to Watonga Lady Eagles. It's been a good half, a good start, but a slow finish, and hopefully we'll get to start the third quarter action here in a little bit. But joining me up here in the upper corner, we're the bad guys. They stick us up here in the corner, is senior cheerleader Macy Pickle. Macy, welcome.
Thank you.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
You're a little nervous. You're going to do great. We're so grateful to have you. I've been talking to Amber and Casey about getting you guys up here and getting some recognition. You guys have had a wonderful year. You've competed in multiple competitions, have done well. But before we get into that, I just want to maybe tell our viewers that are watching a little bit about you. So how long have you been cheerleading?
I've been cheerleading since I was in kindergarten, so that makes it like 13 years.
13 years. Is this something that you've always wanted to do, or is this something that your mom made you do?
I always wanted to do it. I always wanted to be a Cashion High School cheerleader.
So what is it about? I know your older sister played basketball. So what was it about being a cheerleader to you that made it something that you wanted to do, for the last 13 years?
I liked the idea of the squad and the team, and I was really into stunting, and I always wanted to be a flyer and be thrown up in the air, so getting to do that is fun. It's probably my favorite part.
So, I have 4 boys. I only have 1 girl. And cheerleading is not something that we talk about a whole lot at the house. I know we've had some discussions about cheerleading, whether it's a sport or if it's athletic or not. I definitely believe that there's a lot of athleticism involved.
Yeah.
How would you respond to somebody who says that cheerleading is not a sport?
I think they're wrong. I think pretty much anybody who says that's never done it. I think it takes a lot more work than people think it does. I think anyone can throw a ball, but it takes a special person to throw a person and catch him.
Well stated. I like that. I'll have to remember that and use that at the dinner table. So you guys have done well this year. You've had a few competitions. What was the biggest accomplishment for the year for you guys?
We actually got game day state runner-up again. And so it's our second year in a row, and it's actually these are the 2 first ever state titles to get in Cashion cheer. And so that was probably our biggest accomplishment. And this year we were actually only down by like a few points, opposed to last year we were down by like around 20 or 30. So
fantastic.
We are just moving our way up.
So the foundation is strong, and we've got the start of the third quarter here, but hang tight with me. We are so glad to have you. You've done a great job. So you said you're nervous. You definitely have done a great job here, Macy. Very proud of you. So the last question I'm going to leave you with is, you've lived in Cashion all your life. You've got older sister. You've got siblings under you. What makes Cashion a special place to live?
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, racing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to AthleteCareOKC.com.
Absolutely. Well stated. Golly. A scholar and an athlete. Very nice. Macy, we are so happy to have you up here. You did great. We're so excited. I know we've lived here for a few years and definitely have watched you since 6th grade, and you've been a remarkable ambassador for the city, for our town, obviously as a captain on the cheerleading squad. Best of luck to you moving forward. Thank you so much, and you can come back anytime, okay? All right, thank you, Macy. That was Macy Pickle, senior cheerleader
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst.
Does a great job for us. She's always got a smile on her face, and certainly we're super grateful to have her here in the upper corners. Macy, have a great night. Have a good halftime. Well, back to action. Chris, thank you so much for clicking it over there. It's almost like an actual production here. You know, having an interview and watching. Bettick there on the miss on the lefty. It was a tough one, but definitely appreciate Macy Pickle coming up, spending a few minutes with us, and really, again, an extra special student here at Cashion. So with that, my partner, I guess we missed a little bit of action. No scoring, 19-20. 6:32 left. Shot is up, in and out. Cedar Stewart with a rebound, quickly down court, looking for Lauren Lamb with her hand up. Trying to get the pass to her. Kate Taylor will set up. Hey, in terms of stats, what did we finish with in terms of the Cashion Wildcats here?
Just looking at the stats from the first half is, you know, we had 4 3-pointers, which accounted for 12 of those 19 points. And then Brooke Shelley, she had her only 2 field goals that weren't 3-pointers. She had 4 points. And so the name of the game was we were hitting those 3-pointers, and then they extended that defense out, and we just couldn't get anything going down low. And so this half, you know, that's something that we're really going to have to focus on is getting that ball and go to the rim, go to the hole.
And we saw that right in that last possession as Kate Taylor took it to the left side and was able to get the bucket. Gorman there working against Brooke Shelley. It's a battle of the posts there. Gorman was able to get that last basket to fall. 22-21. I believe it was Kate Taylor there on the drive. It may have been Lauren Lamb. My apologies. Again, our stats are not official. Kate Taylor with a curl. Nice screen right. Goes up. Right hand scoop. In and out. Tough shot. It looked like it was going to go in there for the senior point guard. Watonga looked like Gorman there with a rebound. Watonga all the way down quickly. Baseline drive by number 15. That's Jaron Lehman. Deep threes missed off of Neely Bettick's hand. Cashion can't get a rebound here on the defensive side.
And Caton driving to the hole that last time, you know, it didn't go in, but that's what you want to see him doing right now, because that was the best shot right there that we could have asked for. Is she drove in and almost had a clear lane. The more she drives in, that's going to open some of those 3-pointers back up, and that's a good shot. It'll fall.
20 Turner with the drive off the back iron. No call. There is the call. Good job by Cedar Stewart going up strong. She's got a little gauze. Looks like she took a shot to the nose. Foul on, looks like that was on number, yes, it was number 21. Casey Gorman, her second foul. Second foul for the Watonga Eagles here early in the third quarter. Looks like we got some bumps and bruises out there.
Well, I noticed in that first half when she was coming off, it kind of looked like she had a little bit of going on. I just thought it might have been just red from running, you know, just the
no, it was blood.
Yeah, there was a little blood.
So it's like we've got a 3-second call. Is that a foul or 3-second call? No, we've got a foul on, we've got a push on Ellis. No, I guess that was on, it was on, hey, there we go. I was just assuming it was on us, the way everyone's body language was. So the Hussey will pick up the foul, her second. Cashion will get on the baseline. They'll work their box back screen with a roll down. Lamb's not there. Out to Brooke Shelley. She'll eye it. She'll kick it back out to Bettick, and we'll reset here. Taylor with the deep three. Fakes it. Tries to get the screen from Shelley. Will drive. Good hands there by number 15. Jaron Lehman for Watonga is able to strip it. Loose ball ends up in a tie possession, and the possession arrow is in Watonga's favor.
Yeah, there again, she was just being aggressive and lost the ball, but I still want them to do that. I want to still see them be aggressive, go towards the rim, and let some other things open up.
Good defense by Stewart. Back out to Gorman. Gorman will drive left hand. She'll kick it out to Hussey. Is it Hussey or Husey? I don't know. I'm probably going to get it right. Drive there by Turner. Right hand is up, out, over. Rebound, missed. Gorman's missed about a 3,000. She's worked extremely hard to get offensive rebounds. This time, Cash is able to get it. Floater goes up. It's like Stewart got hit, but no call. Bettick quickly down to slow down Hussey. Turner with the jumper. It's off. Gorman with the rebound. Good hands by Taylor, but not good enough as it goes out of bounds off Cashion. It'll be Watonga ball. So we've got timeout. Coach Campo is extremely animated and upset. I don't blame her. We've only had about 4 points scored in this in this third quarter between the two teams. 22-21 Watonga. The Lady Eagles over Cashion here. 3:20 left in the third quarter. If we take a look at the Watonga Eagles in the first half, 4 points for Emma Hussey, 5 for Landry Hussey, the sophomore guard, 4 for Casey Gorman, or actually it's like 6 total now for Casey Gorman, big post player, down low. Abby Beckman with 5 and Jocelyn Turner with 2 to round out the scoring for the Watonga Eagles. Cashion checks back in. Shelly Beddick, Kaiten Taylor, Lauren Lamb, and Cedar Stewart.
You know, defensively on our end, as far as the Wildcats are concerned, we've done a good job of slowing them down and not letting them score. They're just kind of giving it back to us. So, and the thing is, that right there, blocking out and getting position, getting those rebounds, is going to be the key for this second half. The less that they get a double chance or second chance or third chance, the more that's going to give us a chance to kind of get it in rhythm on the offensive side and pull away from this team.
So Beddick with a great crossover behind the back, goes left hand, goes up, gets fouled. Number 3 for number 21. Casey Gorman, the big post there, senior guard or senior forward, picks up her third foul. Beddick makes the first of the 2 free throws. She's got 4 on the evening. Looking to add to that total here with this next free throw. It's up. It's good. 23-22, Cashion back out on top, back and forth. I think it's like their 6th lead change of the game, at least. Tonga back cut to Hussey. Checking in for Watonga is number 2. Deep three's missed. Beddick going high. Deep pass to Taylor. Good rebound there by Beddick, the junior. She gets it back out to Taylor, and we'll set back up here.
You know, you said the lead's kind of gone back and forth. You know, we kind of got out to a pretty big lead there in that first quarter, and they slowly came back up, and then it's just kind of seesawed back and forth. Let's see if we can get something going on the offensive side and build the lead back up to carry on into the fourth quarter.
And like right on cue, Lauren Lamb in with the offensive rebound off the miss off by Stewart. Gets it, goes strong to the hole. Doesn't make the bucket, but is rewarded with a foul and will get 2 free throws. She lived on the line last night, did a great job of hitting a ton. Let's see if she can continue that tonight. First one is up. It's good. Lauren Lamb with her 3rd made free throw, 3 points. Foul on number 20. Jocelyn Turner, her first in the night. It's up and good. Whatever Lauren Lamb does to get contact and get the call, keep doing it. Keep doing it, Lauren.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, you know, you said she had 9 made free throws last night. It's because she's aggressive. When she gets that ball, she's going to the hole. And when you're aggressive like that, teams are going to foul you. And the refs will reward you if you're going hard to the rim and you get hit. They're going to call those fouls. And she's a good enough free throw shooter that let them foul her because she's gonna make it pay off on the free throw line.
So Beddick with really, really good defense. Nice comment on Twitter there. Thank you, Mr. Cochran, for the Twitter mention there on TV, Wildcat TV. Beddick with the great baseline D. Reverse layup, not good by Hussey. Goes out of bounds to Watonga. Great drive there by Jaron Lehman, right side. Slow down. Foul will be on. Is that going to be on? It will be on Lauren Lamb. Her second. The first for Cashion. Complete switch here from the first half. 5-1. Watonga with 5 fouls. Cashion with their very first here in the second half. Beddick on the defense. Good steal there by Stewart. Looks like that one will go off of Watonga. Good work by Stewart to over pursue on that. Get the steal. Knock it off. Looks like number 5, Landry Hussey.
And really, you know, that first half, they weren't being real aggressive going towards the basket. This half they have been, and that's kind of been the difference in the scoring and in the foul differential.
Jumper's good by Beddick on the baseline. That's her first 2-point field goal, her 7th point of the game. Beddick on the steal. Was she able to get it off the hands? Oh, good work there by the junior. She's definitely we'll call her the gambler. She goes for those. Almost came up looking nice on that last one. Substitutions for Cashion. Kaylin Niemeyer in for Beddick. She'll get a break, well-deserved break there. Senior post guard forward in for Cashion, number 12. Out on defense on Hussey. Brooke Shelley down low. Good steal there by Taylor. Knocks it out. Stewart with it. Nice pass to Lamb down the lane. Just a little hard off the side. Don't necessarily get that from Lamb all the time. No double dribble called there on the carry by Watonga. Kaiten Taylor on her quickly up across the timeline. 1:16 left. Had a great chance there for Cashion. Stewart with the steal. Second foul for Cashion here in the second half. First for Cedar Stewart. Good work there. Almost got the steal. Would have had a great layup opportunity to extend this 5-point lead. Watonga with the ball. Jocelyn Turner. We've called her name quite a bit. Drive. Good defense there by Kaiten Taylor. Baseline drive by 15. She goes up. Lehman up and over the rim. Doesn't fall, but Jaren Lehman is rewarded. And I think that's going to be number 3 on Lauren Lamb.
Yeah, I was going to say that's another foul on Lauren right there. And it's kind of one of those things. She was she did a great job just letting her drive, but staying in position. And then the girl did a good job of just kind of jumping into her and getting her body into Lauren as she went up. And they called the foul on her. Looks like they're going to leave her in. I thought maybe when she went over there, maybe they are going to get her out of there just so we don't get her 4th foul here in this 3rd quarter.
So Sunken coming in, freshman for sophomore. Sunken's done a good job here. He's gotten some good minutes with defense, good passes. Second free throw is up. It's good. Lehman with her first points of the game. 27-23, 4-point lead for Cashion here. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Kaiten Taylor comes up. She'll work to Niemeyer on the left side. Back to Sunken. Stewart looking to get it into Brooke Shelley. They sure do. Brooke with the up and under. Doesn't fall for her. Good work by Sunken to keep the ball loose. Stewart with the quick hands. Kicks it back out. It's a scrum for the ball. Hussey's able to get it. She goes right side. And we have a charge. Great job by the senior. TJ Roberts, homecoming king. Kaylin Niemeyer, homecoming queen here. She gets the charge. Nice work there by the senior.
Maybe that's what they were talking about out there when they were. Hey,
I don't
here's
know.
how to take a charge.
Well, let's hand out those crowns. We'll take charges all day, baby. 36 seconds left here. 27-23. Stewart to Niemeyer. Taylor, tough pass there. Good work with an extended D by Hussey. Cashion will most likely work the ball to about 10 or 12 seconds left here and get that last second shot with maybe a cut. Taylor gets a call from Coach Taylor. Got to be careful of that 5-second call. Closely guarded, and she does. She gets a 5-second closely guarded call. That's when you're trying to run down the clock. That's a tough scenario.
Yeah, and that right there, your teammates have got to see, hey, it's getting close. Let me come to you and give me the ball so we don't get that call. And just unfortunately that didn't have anybody kind of bump out there where she could get it to him. I mean, give the girl credit on Watonga's end.
That's exactly right. Shot is up by Hussey. No good. Good job by Brooke Shelley staying straight up. And they do call the block. And that will send Kaiten Taylor to the line. 1-1 here with 1.8. That's a tough call. I know the Watonga fans wanted the push off by Taylor, but the block was there well before Kaiten Taylor had to push off. That'll be number 2 on Landry Hussey. Tough scenario, but we'll certainly take it here from the Cashion Wildcat perspective. Let's see if
normally they're not gonna kind of let that stuff kind of go, but I guess it was just egregious enough that they had to call something, and like you said, she was kind of leaning on her, and then Kaiten was kind of pushed off to just get her off.
So with that, Brooke Shelley, we actually get an offensive rebound. Brooke Shelley goes up, has a chance with under a second to go. We got to thank the timekeeper on that one. She goes back up, doesn't get the shot to fall. Is rewarded with free throws, and Brooke Shelley, who's a phenomenal free throw shooter. I didn't want to say anything because I thought I was going to jinx her. Maybe I'll say it now. Phenomenal shooter. Second one is up and good. So Brooke Shelley with 5 points on the game, her first bucket since the first quarter. Extends the lead back out to 5, 28-23 Cashion. Unfortunately, Kaiten Taylor couldn't at least get one of those on the bonus, but Brooke Shelley was able to come back in and get the rebound and put it back up to get another point.
I mean, this 4th quarter, I mean, what we have to do is just keep keep playing that defense that we've been playing. We're not giving them anything easy. We're doing a great job against their offense and not letting them have any kind of open shot. But what we have to focus on is when that shot goes up, turn around, put a body on somebody, block out, and get that rebound. I mean, I say it game after game, but that is so important to get in position when you're playing. When you've played a good, hard defensive series, the ball goes up and it's missed. You have to get that ball because it's just kind of a downer whenever you play that good of a defense and then you give them another shot.
Yeah, exactly. So with that, it started the fourth quarter, 28-23. Cashion outscored Watonga 9-3. So we maybe thought it was bad for us. It was bad for Watonga. They only had 3 points in that third quarter. That was a tough third quarter for everyone. Started the fourth quarter. Let's see if some of the fireworks will open up. Maybe that three-point shot will return for Cashion. Little pressure here by Watonga. Lamb is able to get into Taylor. Abby Beckman on her. Taylor will drive. Kick out to Brooke Shelley. Brooke with the drive. No foul. Blocked by number 21, Casey Gorman, but it comes back to Cashion. Lamb with the ball back out to Stewart. It was clean on the ball, but I thought it was a little bang on the body there. So, but no call. That's okay. We're on Cashion Wildcat TV. Kate Taylor on the left arc. She looking for Brooke Shelley. Brooke probably needs to get her hands up and ask for that ball. It's been a battle with her and Gorman down there all day.
Yeah, Gorman has done a good job on Brooke and just kind of shutting her down low. You'd like to see her kind of come up and like at the end of that first half of just playing that little high screen and pick and roll game with Caton or one of the other guards. Because right now the way they've been playing, of her just camping out down there, 21 Casey Gorman is good enough to guard her and keep her kind of pinned down there.
Beckman with the baseline drive, kicks it out to Hussey. Back iron, rebound to looks like Cedar Stewart. And as the Cashion girls are trying to catch their balance, Hussey very wisely pokes it out and is able to get the steal. Good work there by the senior guard. She'll drive right hand, up, and in.
That's one of those second chances right there. We had the ball in our possession, kind of let it get away from us. They got the ball and went up and scored.
28-25, 3-point lead. 6:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Taylor looking for the back cut to Beddix. Not there. Will work to Stewart on the handoff. Stewart wants the foul on the push. Ball goes out of bounds. Cashion will retain possession here. Watonga stay in that man defense.
And definitely right here, in this situation where we're up and we're struggling on the offensive side, but we've been doing great on the defensive end. Just run your offense or shoot a jumper and make it. But I was going to say, just kind of run your offense. Don't shoot the ball until you have an open shot. Yeah. And that's what Taylor did right there. Is nobody covered her. She hit the jump shot and sunk it. But I wouldn't force anything right now.
So Lamb with a great job on the defensive end, gets the tip on the pass. Lands into Brooke Shelley's hand. She gets it out back to Lamb. Lamb took a couple extra steps. We kind of knew what she wanted. Good job by the Watonga defense to cause that turnover. 6 minutes here. And I totally agree with you on your assessment there. Just work to get the best shot, and that certainly was it. As Caton Taylor kind of worked that left side, was able to get free for that jumper. Stewart with active hands, almost with another steal. Turner baseline drive out to Beckman. Beckman with the three. It's good. Abby Beckman with her second made three. 8 total points on the night for her. 30-28, a 2-point lead now for the Cashion Lady Wildcats. Screen from Shelley to Caton Taylor. She'll shoot the jumper over Gorman. It's good. Nice work there by the senior. She's getting hot.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see out of a senior leader like that. To kind of put the team on your back when you've been struggling scoring and finding a way to make buckets and keep that lead out.
Gorman with the ball, spin move into the lane. She kicks it back out to Turner. Turner with a three. Off the back iron. Stewart with the rebound, going up high. Nice work. She goes deep, finds Taylor. Taylor will look. She'll pull back out. Back into Shelley. That's her range. A little off there for Brooke. We definitely have seen her make that a ton. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot right there. I mean, she's probably about 90% from right there. So if she gets the ball right there, that's not one of those things that was forced at all. That's a good shot that you want to see her put up.
Tough call here. Referee says a little bit on the pocket. Cedar Stewart will pick up her second foul. That's the 4th on the Cashion Wildcats. Watonga has 8 here, so every foul moving forward will either be the single bonus or double bonus for Cashion. Got a couple substitutions in. Out for the Cashion Wildcats, we've got Niemeyer, Beddick, Brooke Shelley, Caton Taylor, and Cedar Stewart. Gorman in with the drive, in and out. Brooke Shelley, good work on the defense, pops it out on the defensive rebound. Niemeyer back to Beddick. Beddick with the left hand. She's going to see if she's going to keep going down that side. She sure does. Baseline all the way through, reverse. Had a chance. Brooke Shelley with the rebound, fights for it. They're going to call a jump ball. I'll tell you what, a lot of 50-50 balls not going Cashion's way tonight.
I just don't know how anybody, neither one of them had real possession. I mean, the only one that really had possession was Brooke, because I mean, she was ripping it out of there, and I was wanting to see her just rip it out of there and go up and score and be, get that fire. I mean, Brooke is a great player and young. She's only a sophomore. And that right there, you see her, that fire that she had right there, getting that rebound, that's what I want to see more of.
Absolutely.
And just say, hey, I'm going to take this over. This is my spot on the floor, and I'm going to own it.
Cedar Stewart has been phenomenal on defense tonight, and she gets a steal on the baseline, gets the foul, not able to convert on the 1-and-1, unfortunately, but great work there by the senior, staying active. She's got family. I saw her family check in on our Facebook page, so thanks for checking us out on Facebook. Definitely love all the comments and the likes and the shares. Ooh, see if we got a little hard fall there. Looks like Cedar okay. She's kind of paid for it today. Bloody nose and got a busted up hip there now. So foul on Stewart. That's her third. 32-28, 4-point lead for the Cashion Wildcats. It's been a tight one all day, Chris. It's been back and forth, several lead changes. Scoring's been at a premium. 3:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass into Gorman from Hussey. Gorman. And we've got an offensive foul, so I'm not sure if we had a clear out or a push off. Kaylin Niemeyer getting to somebody's head back over there.
Yeah, number 1 there. I don't have her
Abby
on my
Beckman.
list. Abby Beckman. I mean, Niemeyer was just right up on her, playing good defense, and she just kind of like she got a little frustrated with her, gave her the push away, and they caught her doing it.
Caton Taylor, this is where you're talking about being patient here, Chris.
Yep. Definitely, just be patient, work your offense, see if you can find something, be a little aggressive, drive in. If there's nothing there, kick it back out, and just wait for that good shot to go up and something that's high percentage. And if it doesn't go in, that's all right, because you had a good possession. Good offensive rebound right there by Beddick.
Sure was. So deep three by Taylor. She was open, didn't fall. Beddick working for the offensive rebound, gets it. And just like in Neely Beddick's style, that lefty, she's like a little ninja. Cuts through, goes in for the layup, doesn't get the bucket, but is rewarded again for the foul. That's number 5 on Abby Beckman, and she will be done. So the Abby Beckman, the junior guard, finishes with looks like 8 points. She had a couple 3-pointers. First one is up and miss. Free throw shooting at a premium for Cashion. That should have been a 2-shot foul. Sure was. That's okay. We'll get it right here. It's okay. Good job, referee. Calm everyone down.
Hey, girls ready to get those rebounds. That's it. Getting out there, getting after it.
Neely Beddick working for her second. We are in the double bonus for Cashion, though. It's up and good. Beddick with her third made free throw, 8th point of the game. 33-28, 5-point lead for Cashion. Turner into Hussey. Hussey will go down, drive. Nice drive, steal by Niemeyer. Nice work by Niemeyer. Come off on the help side D, off the baseline. Great job by the senior. Out to Turner, back into Gorman. Gorman against Shelley. Good job by Shelley there on the defense. Deciding to stay behind her and not front her. Niemeyer with the good defense on Hussey. Taylor there against Turner, working it back and forth. Baseline drive. That's a bailout.
I mean, I don't know what Niemeyer could have done there other than what she was doing. She was doing a good job of moving her feet, not reaching, not getting those hands in there. And the girl seemed like, to me, just kind of dribbled out of bounds. And like you said, it was kind of a bailout. But keep it up. Keep up that good defense that we've been given, and blocking out and getting those rebounds, and only letting them get that one shot up. It's getting down to the point now where you have a long possession here or there on offense, and then you get down on that defensive side and get some stops. It's going to get down to where they're not going to be able to score or catch up or score enough to catch up. And so right here, like we said, we've kind of said it for a while now. Be patient, wait for a good shot, and don't force anything right here.
Beddick on the left side. She'll work baseline. She'll go, kick it back out to Shelley. Mid-range shot for her. There it is. Brooke Shelley, automatic. 35-28, 7-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for Cashion. Lady Wildcats here with 2 minutes left in the game. Hussey and Turner, two-girl game here in the corner. Let's see if Hussey will try that right side baseline dribble. She'll go back, curl back in. And Niemeyer with the foul will send Hussey, Landry Hussey, the sophomore guard, back to the line. That'll be the fourth foul for Niemeyer. Let's see if Coach will make any changes here. I'm not sure.
We're sitting right now in the Alex and Bobby fan club, I think.
Yeah, we got some grandmas and brothers and uncles, and we got a lot of folks, moms waving.
Yeah, everybody's sporting the green bison.
That's right.
Bison green.
So if you missed it today, we had a signing day for a couple of boys to play football. Ryan Baker, who will be going on at OSU, and Alex Nababi going on to Oklahoma Baptist. Free throw is made. So a lot of green going on here in at least in this section of the gym.
Yep.
35-30. Niemeyer stays in the game. Quick pass out to Shelley. Good defense there by Gorman. She kicks it out, and it'll retain Cashion.
You know, they picked up that full court press right there, just trying to get something to get back in this game. And our girls did a good job of not panicking when they threw it at them, and just got it right down the floor. And now it's time to set up and be patient again and find a good shot.
Man press, screened by Shelley. Kaiten Taylor kicks it out to Beddick. Right side, she'll pull back, skip pass to Shelley. Shelley will work back to the middle, and we've got a timeout. Good call there by Coach Taylor. Get everyone refreshed, get a drink, get a blow, talk it over, make sure everyone knows what's going on over the last minute 30 here as Cashion tries their best to close this game out and move to 12-6 on the season. So Chris, if you're Coach Campo with Tonga, do you start fouling? I mean, is there a time and place, or?
I think if they will just play defense, I mean, I don't think they start fouling yet because it's
right?
Still only a two-possession game.
Yeah.
There's still a minute and a half. You get the ball, you come down, get a quick two. You're only down 3, and then you know you work to try to get one more steal, and you're back in it. So I don't see them fouling yet. But then again, you know, after 30 seconds, 45 seconds run off the clock, that's when you'll start seeing them. All right, get out there and foul. Right now, you're just going to see them out there playing very aggressive defense and trying to force a turnover. So our girls, what Coach Taylor is probably telling them is take care of the ball, run our offense, find if you see something open or you have a good open shot, a good look, go ahead and take it right now, knock down and extend that lead. If not, be patient. Don't force anything. Just be patient and wait for the game to come to you here.
Watonga with a trap. Kick back out to Shelley. Shelley will work. Patiently kicks out to Stewart. Stewart finds Niemeyer down the post. She goes up, and it's in. Good find, good shot. Stewart to Niemeyer. Niemeyer's first bucket of the game. Beddick with the almost steal. Tip pass. Gorman goes up and in. She responds. Good job there by Watonga. Her 8th point of the game. 37-32, 1 minute. So 2 for 2 on that last 2 possessions. We had more scoring in that last 3 seconds. I think we had a couple minutes.
I was thinking that's the exact thing, same thing.
There, good call there. Gorman on the reach. We'll send Stewart to the line for 2. Is this number 4? Oh, it's only number 2 for. Actually, the foul was all called on number 20. Interesting. So Jocelyn Turner picks up her second. I thought that was Gorman on the reach. That'll send Cedar Stewart regardless to the line to shoot 2. First one is up. No good.
And that's what we're going to see out of them. Like I said, just good aggressive defense. And we have good enough ball handlers that we should be at the line quite a bit from here on out in this game.
Second one is up and good for Stewart. Good work for her. Cashion, the Lady Wildcats, typically a 73% free throw shooting team. Not so much tonight. But still, 6-point lead here. 2 possession, 46 seconds. Deep pass. Stewart with the steal. She's been phenomenal on defense tonight. Kaden Taylor with the ball. Beddick says slow it down. 37 seconds. This might be foul time for Watonga. I'm not sure what they do. Kick out to Shelley. Shelley on the baseline. She's not the girl to foul. Beddick will get the ball. She'll run it back out. Still nothing from Watonga. I guess they're basically giving it up. And there is the foul. Number 11 for Watonga. Tara Blackbear, guard, junior guard, with the foul. Her first, I believe, it is her first. We'll send Kaden Taylor to the line for 2. 38-32, 22 seconds left here. Chance to make this a 3-possession game with this 1 free throw. It's good. Nice work there by Kaden Taylor. Her first made free throw of the night. Taylor is 65% free throw shooter on the season. Second one is up. It's good. Nice work. 40-32, 8-point lead, 20 seconds left. No fouls for the Cashion Wildcats. Watonga looking for something here. Deep 3 by Hussey. Off the backboard. Rebound by Niemeyer. And a foul will send her to the line to add to her point total. Let's see if she can put these 2 in. 11 seconds left here in the game.
A great job coming down the stretch. This second half of defense for the Wildcats has just kind of just shut them down. And our offense wasn't just hitting on all cylinders, but we did enough to kind of pull away a few times and really just keep the pressure on and keep that lead and hold that lead. And, man, defensively, Cedar Stewart with the steals and just the active hands tonight has kind of been the difference in the game, I think.
Absolutely. I totally agree. Second free throw is made for Kaylin Niemeyer. She's got 3 on the night. 41-32. 11 seconds left. Coach Taylor saying no fouls. Do not foul. No fouls.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't want to do is foul them and let them score some points without the clock running.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely no fouls. Just stay clean, and we'll take this one home.
Cashion Wildcats, Lady Wildcats looking to improve their record to 12-6 and expand on that number 14 ranking. Before the boys game, hopefully we'll have a chance to dive into the brackets for the boys and girls here for districts as they've been laid out for Class 2A, 3A, and 4A. I believe Class 5 and 6A as well as Class A and B have already been announced, maybe over the course earlier in the week. Watonga with the ball. Turner to Hussey, deep pass. It's over her head, out of bounds. Turnover to Cashion, and that's going to do it for us here.
I mean, this is like we kind of talked about before this game started, is such a great game last night, kind of a bounce-back game, and to come into this game with that momentum and to play a really good Watonga girls team that had some size, had some length, and that's what I kind of talked about before the game is I wanted to see, the challenge of us playing against a team that had some length and had some height and size, and we did a good job, especially on the defensive side. You'd like to see us kind of figure that offense out at just a little bit more, or find something out to get a little more scoring. But overall, I think it was a great night as far as coming in with that momentum from last night and playing a good, hard-fought game against a team that was a very good foe.
Taylor makes both free throws. She had a great second half scoring-wise, and that'll be it. It's your Cashion Lady Wildcats winners tonight over the Lady Eagles of Watonga, 43-32. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight as part of the Cashion Wildcats doubleheader. We're going to go ahead and end this particular stream. Make sure and click back on and join on the boys stream as we'll be joining and clicking on here any second now. Thanks so much. This is Neiman Abavi.